Listen, let me give you a 1, 2, 3 real quick. People don't owe you anything. People don't have to explain their decision, their choices to you. Just like you don't have to do that with them. See, when people are looking for validation from other people, it's a sign of insecurity. It means you don't know who you are. You don't need to be validated by anybody that's walking on this earth, because people forget that we are imperfect vessels on our own perfect journey. So stop looking for people to explain who they are to you. Just like you don't have to explain yourself to nobody, nobody has to explain themselves to you. It really gets on my nerve when people feel like you have to tell them your whole life story. I do what I do because I want to do it. I'm not asking for permission from family, friends, or foes, or any soul. And it doesn't make me any difference whether you like or you get her. I got the blueprint. I got the strategy. I understand the assignment. The same for you. But most of the time, people walk around here feeling entitled, thinking that others owe them an explanation. Why? Why does somebody have to explain to you their life decisions? That's not your responsibility. What is your responsibility is for you to handle you. It's for you to do you, however that looks and feels to you. I remember a conversation me and Mr. Phillips we had. And he used to tell me all the time, my love, he said, you're going to get to a certain point in your life where you don't care about anything or anyone. You don't care what they think, what they say. He said many times we waste a lot of times waiting on other people to give us permission to be us. He said the only 2 regrets that I have is, 1, is I didn't spend a lot of time with my daughter, and 2, I didn't marry you earlier, of course. But when he gave me that at the time, I didn't really understand it because I used to see life in the gray areas. But he was saying, my love, you can't see life in the gray areas. It's either black or it's white. We don't have to explain ourselves to anybody. Our choices is our choices. Our dreams are our dreams. Our visions, our goals is that. And a lot of times what I have learned as a coach is that people don't move out in life because they're seeking validation from other people, especially for people that ain't even doing half of what they doing. Why do I need to seek out you in order to run my business? However that looks and feels to me. Why do you have to seek out anybody's approval for you to go back to school, to change a job, to get in a new relationship, to travel the world, to do anything that you desire to do? That's your stumbling block. It's because you're too busy explaining to the wrong people about who you are. I can care less what people think about Andrina. My results speak louder than people's opinions. That's it right there. If your results are speaking what you desire, what you dream, what you want to be, then that's enough receipts for you. Because let me tell you something. People will clap for you today, stroll by you tomorrow, talk against you on the next day, and then grin back on your face by Sunday. So I want to encourage you to stop thinking that people have to explain their choices to you, and you stop feeling like you have to explain your choices to them, and just simply do you, however that looks and feels to you. That's why I get out here in this big old world, this playground, and I do Andrina. I don't worry about the whispers. I don't worry about nothing. I don't care about the eyes rolling. I don't care if they say, who she thinks she is. Child, ask God about her, honey, because he the one to design her. And I ain't even trying to take none of y'all to church. All I know is in the middle of my dash, I'm going to live accordingly. And I'm fine with that. I'm satisfied with that. And I'm not explaining it to nobody. I don't care what you say, what you think, how she get there, who she thinks she is, what she doing now. I'm living. Something that you probably should be doing instead of waiting on permission. Because at the end of the day, in the beginning of the morning, we only got one life, one shot. And you mean to tell me you ain't going to live intentionally? I know I am. And I'm going to live according to my terms and my rules. And I ain't explaining nothing to nobody. And it's just that simple. And you should too. So stop thinking that people owe you something. People don't owe you nothing. People don't owe you anything. But you owe you everything. And that's where you need to start at. Now get that book so that you can hear more about our story. I'm telling you, it's a gold mine. And it's also going to tell you another thing that Honey told me. He said that when you've been through life and you have overcame obstacles by yourself, you have crawled out the gutter, out the mud, as they used to say. You've been in those dark places, and you here now. There's nothing that nobody can say to you. There's nothing that nobody can say to you. And I promise you, the walk that I recently have been walking for the last 2.5 years, there's nothing that nobody can tell me, because I know how it is to crawl out the gutter, to still be walking again. Y'all better catch that thing right there. Stay amazing.